All right, what's going on, y'all? Make sure I got my mic right. I'm gonna get close. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. My name is Oso the Therapist. I am an actual therapist. That's not just like a name, but it is cool that I'm putting that out there. And I make beats. A lot of you guys have been enjoying my process, but today I figured I'd actually break down the full process and like go step by step. And like talk to you guys. So enjoy that. I'm gonna be looking at the chat a little bit. I'm gonna be going live for a little while. So yeah, just enjoy. And everybody that's replaying, shout out to y'all. Leave a comment if you're enjoying this and if you like my process. If you don't like my process, that's cool too. All opinions are welcomed. Just be respectful. That's all. That's all we ask. You know what I mean? Everybody wants respect. We're human. Nobody wants no disrespect. All right. That being said, I'm here to teach those of y'all who like my style, and I'm gonna get straight to it. So the first thing I like to do is not overthink things and choose a BPM by what I'm literally feeling. So I start off with tapping whatever BPM is just in my spirit at the time, you know? So we go over here, we tap it up, tap it in. And I'm thinking, so about like 120 says 118. 118, that's a pretty good BPM. Make sure y'all can see that. Hold up. There we go. All right. My bad. All right. So yeah, 118, that's a cool BPM. Let's hear how that sounds. Cool. That sounds good to me. Next, I have a couple of instruments pulled up already. So Keyscape is my go-to, man. I love the keys. So, admittedly, I have a little bit of a hack when it comes to making beats. It's the fact that I actually do play piano. I've been playing for a couple years now, and I play by ear. So I got a lot of advantages that are kind of like, you know, stuff that I've worked at over the years. So if you're committed to doing it that way, that's cool. But if you want to do it a different way, that's also cool. I'm going to show you like in the full breakdown how you can still create something similar to what I'm creating, even if you can't like play all of the stuff. And I'm also thinking about starting to make loops. So if you guys are interested about that, let me know what's a good price for stuff like that. Like I want to ask people who buy loops, like what do you buy a loop for? Like how much money would it be? Like what's reasonable? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like, I'm trying to see what the community needs in terms of pricing as well. So I'm trying to meet y'all where y'all at with that. So I always mess around on the keys first. That's just like what I like to do. After I'm done doing that, it just relaxes me. It gets out like whatever I just feel. Maybe an idea might flow out of that. So it's cool sometimes to just experiment. And then I get back to the BPM that I heard before. So I'm going to start this beat off with piano, I think. So for me, I start off with the melody first. And sometimes I'll switch up the melody. You never know. But we gonna start off with that. I think I want to do that. Okay, I got something. Okay. Don't ask me how I came up with that. That was just in me. Let's see if I can even recreate it. I think I remember what I played. Shoot. We'll see. Let's find out. It was something different. It was also octave. I know that for sure. So let me see. It was. Actually, okay, I can go with that. So if we go. Oh yeah, that's fire. This is gonna be good. Alright. I already done figure out where I was gonna play. Alright, hear it one more time. Okay, so one of the other hacks is, while I'm thinking about it, I want to make sure I'm still engaging, is humming. Humming is a hack, y'all. You have a natural voice. Just hum. And you'll be surprised what type of melodies come out. And it's effortless. Just try to think of humming it before you try to play it or do anything else. Just try it out. Or whistle, or whatever you do. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. All right, I got something. All right, that's not bad. I'm gonna go with that. A little late. A little delayed. A little delayed. One of these is off, I think. Let me see. So one of the things I'm doing right now is editing. So I don't play perfectly, obviously. You know, I'm human. But I still want to keep that feel in. So I'll do like a little bit of manual quantizing instead of like quantizing the whole thing. For those who are like super new, quantizing is just basically making things line up exactly to the line. It's done by using Control Q. So if I were to highlight all this using Control A and quantize it, everything snaps to the grid, which is that line. But it makes it kind of robotic, especially when you're doing something as expressive as the keys. So I don't like to do that unless it's like a different type of feel. But I'm going for something emotional right now. So I'm going to undo that. And yeah, go back to the editing a little bit. Okay, it needs to be louder than that. That hit. Nah, dog. Get up there, get up there. Is it missing another one? No, it's just two. There we go. So what I'm doing right there is like a crescendo, which just basically means the sounds are getting louder as it's leading up to something. So it gets you kind of like anticipating something. So the way I look at music is like through the feeling of it. As you can kind of tell, like even when I'm playing, everything else, like it's through feeling, for the most part. So it's not a lot of overthinking it. And as I'm talking it out, I'm starting to realize that myself. So this is helpful for me as well. So thank you guys for tuning in and for watching consistently enough for me to feel like motivated to even do something like this. I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's get back to it. So yeah, that could be the loop, right? So it starts off very slow and it leads up to something. So this can go any way. I'm gonna look at the comments. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Make sure that if there's anybody that's looking. Okay, so nobody's looking right now. Nobody's in the comments looking live. So this is probably gonna be for like rewatchers. This could go any way you want it to go. I am thinking a little bit of a mix of heavy drums that are bouncy. So an 808 that has some bounce to it. I think I know which one. One of my favorites, of course. And let me keep hearing it. See, I'm humming. I didn't even mean to, but I'm demonstrating right now. Electric guitar. Okay, so this is some of y'all are gonna be like, well, of course you're making this beat this way, but I'm about to play the guitar. I also play the guitar, so that's why this is a little bit easier for me, but you can find like a lot of samples and stuff like that. And again, let me know. I can make samples. I just need to know like what's fair. Again, I don't want to like price gouge people or like not do something that's fair. Because I just want to be able to help out people while not like completely not making any money. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. Yeah, that'd be nice. And it would help you guys out. So that'd be cool. What I was going to say before I got into that was that some of these things can be done through sampling. If you find like a guitar piece or like a riff or something like that, and you like, yo, that's exactly what this beat needs, just plug it right into the beat. And that will be just as good as, you know, me playing it. Maybe you can't express it just as fully, but like that's okay. That doesn't mean that your beat's not gonna be fire. So don't let that hold you back. All right, let me take out the guitar. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep listening to it, get the feel. I'm feeling like some like Meek Mill type. I love Meek's beats. Where did I put that? So this is actually a first. I usually put down some drums by now, but I guess I'm just feeling like I want this counter melody down. So I don't know where my pick is. So I think I'm gonna just do it with. Just gotta do it without it for now. That's cool. No problem. So we're gonna put you on track. Insert 6. So yeah, I got all this stuff already hooked up. So it's kind of easy for me to get to stuff, which is very crucial for like workflow and being able to just move and do stuff. I also hum random stuff in between stuff, so hey, get used to that. Where am I looking at? All right, so I'm gonna just make sure this is in tune. Cool. Good. Alright, and let's add a little reverb. Alright, I'm gonna turn my mic down for a little bit while I get busy. Yo, I might put that as the intro. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me just go off and just record that as the intro real quick. I like that idea. Yep, it's done. Doing it. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Alright, now, yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I just need the intro is all. That's good. I don't need nothing else. That's beautiful. Man. That's all feeling too. Alright. Cool. So we got a guitar intro and a loop melody for the keys, right? So we're good. The guitar intro came from that just automatic feeling, the humming that we already went through, right? So now we got this. We got this, and we're gonna now lay down some drums. I feel that. I feel that energy. This is gonna catch you. This is gonna immerse you into the beat already. Like you wondering what's about to happen. So right now I'm just labeling stuff. Oops, I didn't do that. labeled. I like that shaker. I'm a fan of shakers. Yeah. So we got a shaker already. What do shakers do? They add bounce. That's one of my favorite things when it comes to my beats, at least. I love some bounce to my beats. Alright, so it's just... That's all. Just a little on the 1-2s. That's all. A little something. Just feeling it again. I think I hear a kick. So I'm fine. I'm thinking about this one because it sounds kind of like a heartbeat. I think this song might be a little bit R&B-ish. We'll see. I don't know yet. I'm not committed to anything yet. We will see. We'll figure it out. Oh, okay, there we go. It's important to stretch. Sometimes I just be out here doing squats randomly. Even though I'm standing up, it's still a lot. So, all the producers out there who produce while sitting, I don't know how they be doing it all the time. That's a long time to be sitting there. Alright, so we about to do a couple lunges real quick. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. Just to make sure that... you heard that? Y'all heard that? Man. It ain't easy getting old. Well, let me get back to the beat. Oh. So I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I might change it up. I'm gonna quantize the kicks because I just feel like it. I'm lazy. So the shaker, I'm gonna put a little bit more simply. I'm gonna put it a little bit, make it a little bit easier on the kick so it's not clashing with it. Either that or I'm gonna turn it down. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn it down a lot. And I'm gonna pan it. Nope, I just want to change it. It's not that. It's not that. Okay. What goes best with that? There we go. Nice little bounce to it. Like that. It's a little bit off too. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit like off the grid. Like, that's human. It's okay. Just as long as it's not disrupting the groove of the beat. Like, there should be a couple of things that can be off. And a couple of things that are pretty sturdy. Your kicks can be sturdy. Your snares can be off. Your snares could be on, or claps can be on. Your kick could be off. but maybe pick between those two, because those are the two things that need to be in harmony with each other. So if one is off, it's cool, but the other one's kind of holding it down. So usually pick between those two. And then your perks, your percussion, your everything else, yo, go crazy. I mean, within reason. But hand them whichever way you want. Get creative. Feel it out. There are no wrong answers for real. Like, make the beats you want to make. And then if you want to get better, I think understanding what you're feeling and bringing that to life is better than any other tutorial. So I guess that's what I hope this is doing. Is like, whatever beat is your feeling, your style, just do that. And then learn ways to better express that. That's why I learned how to play the piano, the guitar, and all that other good stuff. It's because I was like, I know I want to express it in this way. So if that's calling you in that journey, go ahead. If not, then don't. Don't feel any pressure either way. Alright, I'm gonna fix one of them. This one right here. Yeah, I knew it was too crazy. You was all too crazy, dog. You was all too crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna do the da-da-da-da. So you know what? I'm gonna group these together. So what I did again was Control G to group those together. That's what I just did. You just saw that and you're like, wait, what? How do you do that? I know some people be really stingy with information. I don't understand. But anyways, hopefully this is helping anybody that's watching. So anyways, what was I going to do? I was going to take out this part right here. So right here. So the same thing, it goes with the, if I demonstrate it, it goes with the upward movement of the piano, so it matches. Very sturdy. Very sturdy. So I'm gonna add a couple more drums right there. But I'm gonna keep those simple. And for me, I let the velocity do its thing. I know I'm already gonna do some compression to it. So if I see something kind of wild, like really low, I might do something. But for the most part, I'm cool with leaving them the way that they are, as I naturally played it. Because that too has some human rhythm to it, you know? So, yeah. Let's see what else we got. Oh, another thing I love to add, which is my famous one from one of my favorite beats I've ever made. I call it Lonely Road. One of my best beats ever. I gave it to one of my boys. Hopefully he makes it into some amazing track, but that's up to him. I'm gonna let him do his thing. When he feels it, I'm sure some amazing music is gonna come out. And I'll be able to say like, oh, that's fine, I made that one. But yes, bringing energy into what I left out. And then I need a crash. This has been my go-to crash as of late. Shout out to Curtis King, my boy. I might let that tail end go a little bit. A little bit more. So this is my favorite 808. One of my favorites. I can't say it's my absolute favorite, but for right now it is. I use it a lot. Right. I did not mean to do that. Okay. My bad. Okay, cool. Set up. We good. Alright, I'm just gonna feel this one out. I don't know what I'm gonna play. Okay, I like what I played at the beginning, but I don't know what happened after that. So. Alright, so yeah, that's fire right here. Okay, got it. It's a bit same. I just had to remember the bass line that I had for the piano. So that's another good thing, is to match your bass lines together so that they're kind of like in harmony. They don't have to be perfect, but like it just makes it sound very cohesive, like together, really matching and yeah, harmonious, making sure stuff's balanced. So I'm gonna recreate the same bass line, just on the 808. So it's matching my piano. It's gonna sound like the beautiful highs of the piano. I don't know how that just happened. The beautiful highs of the piano are gonna be matching the lows of the 808, and it's gonna come together. And then the drums and everything else is gonna be in the middle, just like everybody's gonna be having a party. That's the way I look at it. You gotta like really feel it out. So yeah, hopefully that breakdown helps a little bit too. So yes, let's go back to 808. Oh, I was on point. I was doing my thing. I was doing my thing. Step. I was doing it. I was doing it. Quantize these ones. And since I'm snapping, see, I'm already snapping, so I'm gonna type in snap and get ready. Because I already know if my body is telling me something, I'm already knowing that it needs to be in the beat. If I clap, I put a clap. I might literally clap right there and then, but you know, my recordings might not sound as crisp as one of the other claps that I already have queued up, that I already know I like this in my style. But if I'm looking for that, hey, if the moment calls for it, do it. Okay, cool. I don't know why I did that just now. Okay. I'm like, cut off. There we go. I feel like this is gonna be a breakdown point where I add in a lot of percussion, and I'll switch up the keys to something else. Don't know what yet. We'll figure it out. So far, we got all that, and then. I'm still gonna add a snap. Oh, there it is, the snap. I got in the zone, y'all. Sorry. So what I'm doing right now is basically creating some of these same patterns over and over to create some balance within the playlist. So there's also a lot of balancing that you have to do within the arrangement if you want the beat to remain interesting and if you want to make sure that the listener's taking like on a journey. So a lot of my beats do that. And I mess around with structure a lot. I'm not traditionally just like sticking by the book unless I'm working with the artist in particular, which I'm very much open to, but I'd rather like have like a actual relationship with the artist and us, sit down and make ideas rather than just making a beat for you. Yeah. So right now we have this structure of a soft intro, right? A curious, interesting, like what's about to happen intro. I might add some pads. In fact, let me do that right now. Add a pad. Because that's what we're going for. Like when you making a beat, think feeling. Everything else comes after. Feel. All right. Who has good pads? Flex has great pads. And it's free with FL Studio. So there you go. Free plugin, baby. Keyscape, I know. That bad boy. Whew. My pockets. A moment of silence for my pockets. Ow. Okay, we good. It wasn't really silent. It was more like a little bit of pain. Just a moment of grief. How about that? That works. All right, let's get to that pad. Which pad sounds good matching this guitar? Let's see. Definitely not that one. That one's not it either. That was cool, but that's not it either. Man, these pads are fire. But none of these are it. Let me just go through it. Is it piano pad the best way to go? I have that way more reverb. Blast it. Nope. Give me a pad. Atmosphere, what you got for me? Okay, no, but I'm highlighting you for later. I don't even know why I clicked you. Okay, at this point, I'm overthinking it, so you gotta know when to move on. Because the pad is really not that important. Anyways, like I was saying before, you have the beginning. That's also an important lesson. So you have the beginning part, which is mysterious. I'll add the pad later. We'll get to that later. And then after that, it gets interesting immediately, so that you're not like bored. It's like a payoff. And with that being said, I'm changing up that kick because I'm like, that's not hitting at all. So I'm going to switch it up. That's the beauty of listening to it. So we're going to change that kick to this kick here. Soft clipping, which is just like a little mild compression, chopping off like the peaks, but it also does a little bit of compression to the bottom, so it kind of like evens it out. It's a very specific type of compression, but it still does what every compressor does, which is levels things to some extent. So that's what I was trying to do, because if you remember, our kick has all of this dimension between it, so it has a lot of peaks at the end when I was trying to get that going, but it also has like variations all in between. So you see how that's like a lot more even. There's still some variation to it, but if I had it off. So right now what I'm going to do is side chain my kick to the 808. And basically what side chain just means is, it's like the way I think about it is, the way I think about side chaining is, it's like you get kicked in the side and that dips. So whatever you're side chaining a track into, that input, which is right now on the track of the 808, is gonna be ducking. So you're like kicking it in its side. That's the way I looked at it and understood it. Hopefully that helps too. So right now, my kick is literally gonna side chain and kick my 808 so that it's punching through and it's a little bit more impactful. So the beauty of that is you get the thump and energy of the kick while you still get the tonality and the beauty of that 808. So both of them work. In harmony, once again, coming back to harmony and feeling. It's all about that. So I'm going to put a limiter on this. Fruity limiter. And side chain to the kick. Simple as that. And then we just get the threshold going. I'm going to guess it's going to be like negative 12 or so. But we'll see. Probably like even more than that. Probably like around 6. So you'll see it when it comes up. Crescendoing in. See it. Hold up. All right. There we go. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing bed squeaks or something, or either that or a conga, one of those, or maybe both. We'll see. But some perk is calling me right now. Let me see conga. Another thing for me about my beats is I like to use instruments that I've actually played. So if you notice, like it's the piano, it's been the guitar, some shakers, kick drum, cymbals. And the 808 is pretty much the only like electronic, and even that's like based off of, well, anyways, we ain't gonna get into all that. Yeah, so a lot of my stuff is like stuff that you can pick up at like a music store or something like that. Something that human beings are used to hearing a lot of. Electronic music, and like I'm talking more like synth stuff and stuff like that, is eye-catching and or ear-catching for a lot of things. But a lot of the times human beings, just psychologically, we're wired towards some of these basic instruments and the way that they sound and the way that they make us feel. So when I'm making my beats, that's not something I'm like conscious of necessarily, but as I'm thinking about it and, you know, trying to like go through my process and explain it, it's definitely something that I think is a factor. So I think that's why they seem to have a lot of feeling to them, at least in my opinion. But yeah, let's keep going. think that might work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm here. Okay, so I'm thinking right here. So yeah, that was just something that, again, I just felt that just came out. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I think it just went with the bounce of the beat right now. So I'm thinking right now we have this, okay, this ominous beginning. What's gonna happen? Oh snap. Something's going down. What could it be? Yo, why do I feel like spitting something right now? See, that's good though. That's good. That is great. That's a good sign. I'm about to put down something. I don't know what it's gonna be, so bear with me. It ain't about to be nothing crazy, okay? Cause this was not supposed to be a rap tutorial. Okay. I'm working on that myself. All right. Can't teach you just about that just yet. Alright, so that was just gibberish, obviously. But it just showed that somebody could like rap over it with a good cadence. Let's see if I can make that gibberish sound good. So you guys can see my chain. It's a lot. Cross the line one time. You cross the line one time. So I'ma just. You crossed the line one time. 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 Cross the line one time. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it again. He call you what? Dun, 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 dun. One time. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it again. Fake friends, fake fans, fake friends, fake fans, fake friends. One time. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it again. He said he had your back, but you know he just a fake friend. He said he had your back, but he a fake friend. There you go. Simplified. One time. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it again. He say he had your back, but he a fake friend. But he a fake friend, only there for. But he a fake friend, there for pretend. But he a fake friend, there for pretend. There for the wins, never for losses. Never for losses, always a. Never for losses, there for the championship. Never employee, always the bosses. Alright, cool. I add a little something, punched in a little something so that I could hear the structure of how somebody might flow you on the beat and whether or not it's like a good fit. Cross the line one time. You 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 know he gon' do it again. He say he had your back, but he a fake friend. There for pretend, there for the wins, never for loss. There for the championship. Never employee, always the bosses. So then I'm gonna repeat that. Whoa. All right. Really? I don't have time for that right now. You cross the line one time. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it again. He say he had your back, but he a fake friend. There for pretend, there for the wins, never for loss. There for the championship. Never employee, always the boss. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it. You cross the line one time. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it again. He say he had your back, but he a fake friend. There for pretend, there for the wins. You cross the line one time. You cross the line one time. You know he gon' do it again. He say he had your back, but he a fake friend. There for pretend, there for the wins, never for loss. Alright, cool. We got that stuff laid down. Cool. Sorry. I was talking with the reverb on for a minute. I forgot. Probably sounded pretty cool though. And cross the line one time. 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 You know he gon' do it again. He say he had your back, but he a fake friend. There for pretend, there for the wins. Never for loss, there for the championship. Never employee, always the boss. One time, you know he gon' do it again. He say he had your back, but he a fake friend. There for pretend, there for the wins. Never for loss, there for the championship. Never employee, always the boss. Okay, so now I hear the chorus, which makes a lot of sense now. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is take this off for a second. So now what I'm gonna do is put the reverb back on there, sing the melody that I just had in my head as the chorus, and I'm putting the auto-tune on E minor, which is what I was playing. I know the key. It's important to know the key so that you can always like reference it for auto-tune and anything else that you do. So just make sure you guys are paying attention to that stuff. Luckily, technology is advancing and it's easier for you guys to detect it. I've learned it by ear. It's the hard way. Well, I don't even want to say hard way because that's discouraging. It's the way that may take longer, but may also be something that is enjoyable for you. So you kind of have to just ask yourself whether or not you want to do it either way. Some people are like, yo, let me just find out what key it is. I don't really need to train my ear. Other people are like, that would be kind of cool to do, and it's something that I want to do and just kind of make part of my process. So feel what, you know, is good for you, and just ask yourself those questions, and you can figure out which one works. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because I am getting tired, y'all. I'm getting tired. I got to eat. So, yeah, late night snacking. So I think actually I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to listen to my body. I hope you guys enjoyed this portion of the tutorial. Maybe I might do the little chorus at the end, but this is pretty much the structure of the beat. All you would do is repeat this for a second verse, and then maybe switch it up for a bridge. But right now, I think I'm going to just leave it at that. I hope you really enjoyed my process and me breaking it down step by step. And yeah, I'll see you on the next beat, y'all. I really appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you can. I know you can, because if you clicked on the video, you can subscribe. But if you feel like you actually want to subscribe and you want to see more of my content, then subscribe. If not, that's cool too. No hard feelings. All right, I will catch you on the next video. Peace and love, y'all.